I want to try and explain. Amber Adams emailed me this morning and asked for help with playing like R&B, soul music, and things like that. So I'm going to try and explain some things that you can work on to help you with that type of music. Major 7 and minor 7 chords are like so important if you want to play that style. Are so important to know. So I'm going to show you shapes that you can play. I just kind of play a little part of If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys, but I'm going to show you some shapes that you can play with the root on the low E string. Okay, so you have major 7, minor 7, and then major 7. Okay, and if you understand the number system, then that's just 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't understand the number system, then don't even worry about that. But I just wanted to put that out there in case you did. So the major 7 shape with the root on the low E string, you're going to take your first finger. This is G major 7, by the way, and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the low E string. You're going to take your middle finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the B string. Take your ring finger, put it on the 4th fret of the D string, and then take your pinky and put it on the 4th fret of the G string, okay? And that's the shape for G major 7, okay? There are lots and lots and lots of ways that you can play G major 7, but for purposes of keeping it simple, I'm just going to show one way for now. And then you have, if you take this shape and literally slide it up to the 8th fret, you then have C major 7, okay? And this is a movable shape. You can play this shape anywhere with the root on the low E string. You can play it. You can play it anywhere. I'm just showing that you can move it anywhere, okay? So it's very important to learn that shape because it can be very useful in any song that you're learning that uses a major 7 chord, all right? Then the next shape I'm going to teach is a minor 7 chord. And you're going to take this chord is A minor 7, okay? You're going to take your first finger and bar the D string, the G string, and the B string. And you can bar the low E string too. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. And then I take my middle finger and reach up to grab the 5th fret of the low E string, okay? And I know if it feels kind of awkward, it even kind of looks a little bit awkward, but that's the way that I play that chord. And again, there's many different ways you can play that same chord, but for purposes of keeping it simple, I'm just going to show this one shape, okay? So if you take this shape and you move it one whole step up, slide it one step up, then you then have B minor 7, okay? So far you know G major 7, I got my root on the 3rd fret of the low E string. You have A minor 7, root on the 5th fret of the low E string. B minor 7, root on the 7th fret of the low E string. And then C major 7, root on the 8th fret of the low E string. Okay? And if you kind of listen, you can kind of hear the Alicia Keys song. So you got da 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 da. Now I'm going to go to C major 7. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just using those same chords. Okay, so that's just something to practice with. It's fun to learn chords, but it's even funner to put them in the context of a song, so that you can kind of understand how they work and how they interact with each other and things like that. I don't want to confuse you by teaching you the whole song because it's not really important right now. I can do a separate lesson for that. But I would just kind of practice going in between those chords. And this is a little trick you can do. If you're at B minor 7, you can walk down, just slide down. Okay, so those are just some tips for learning soul R&B songs to work on those shapes, and work on being comfortable going between them. I'll do a tutorial for that song so that you can, if you want to learn the whole song. But for now, just work on that. If you have any other questions, hit me up. Good luck, and I'm excited to hear you play it once you learn it. All right, later.